Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Wike is still the focus, and this time around, Nigerians are looking at what may likely be the intention of APC in respect to what is happening around Wike. Don't forget that from all indication, Wike is losing his grip over Rivers State, though we are yet to know the next political move that he's going to take due to the fact that most of those who he had brought into the government of Fubara are resigning. But then, looking at the trend of event, how everyone seems to be working against him. Yesterday, we brought a video where one of the pro supporters of Wike Boma came out and opened up on a lot of things that I will consider to be a secret for Wike and his supporters. She opened it up and told Nigerians a lot of things. So right now, Nigerians are looking at what may likely be the plan of APC if Wike is found wanting, especially as it has to do with his political structure in Rivers State and all of that. That's what we're going to be looking at because one of Nigeria's politicians who had been a national publicity secretary of the now defunct, New People Democratic Party and prominent member of the All Progressive Congress APC, talking about Chief Eze, Chukwuemeka Eze. He took out time to tell Nigerians what the APC national chairman, that's the former governor of Kano State, have in mind to do to Wike. We're going to be talking about all of these, and after now, me and my colleague will look deeply into it. Now, according to the news, the former National Publicity Secretary of the now defunct New Nigerian Democratic Party and prominent member of the All Progressive Congress APC Chief Eze Chukwuemeka Eze has alleged how former governor of Kano State Abdullahi Ganduje tricked and planned to deal with the former governor of Rivers State Nyesom Wike. According to Eze, after Wike had lost the 2023 PDP presidential ticket, Ganduje, who is now the national chairman of the APC, went abroad to ensure that the new minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) was sent back to the classroom of practical politicking to learn the rudiment. According to him, he said he had been tricked into thinking that he handled over Rivers State APC to him by wrongly dissolving the Rivers State chapter and appointing some weekend loyalists as caretaker committee. By taking this action, he noticed that Ganduje had opened up the chance to deliver a significant blow to the former governor of Rivers and his style of politics, although it was simply a tactic to submerge him in the vast realm of politics. Speaking further, Eze commended the chief of staff to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Femi Gbajabiamila, for turning Wike into an unlearned comedian, poor cook, unskilled dancer, and untalented entertainer. I'll read that again. Eze commended the chief of staff to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Femi Gbajabiamila, for turning Wike into an unlearned comedian, poor cook, unskilled dancer, and untalented entertainer. Oh my God. According to Eze, the law of nature is at work against Wike, who he said has once ignored his counsel. It has been reported that Wike is currently at loggerhead with his political godson, the governor of Rivers State, Sim Fubara. In a statement released on Saturday, Eze suggested that the governor is now experiencing the consequences of retributive justice. He pointed out that back in 2014, Wike had supported a group of 5 lawmakers led by Evans BP in their successful attempt to remove 27 lawmakers who were loyal to Amechi, the then former governor of Rivers State, or the then governor of Rivers State. BP was subsequently elected as Speaker. Interestingly, the tables have now turned as 5 lawmakers have emerged to oust 27 of their colleagues who were loyal to Wike. When I told him that whatever it will come after you, he ignored my counsel. Eze also recalled that in 2018, when the then governor of Zamfara State, Governor Bello Matawalle, decamped from PDP to APC, Wike threatened fire and brimstone that he should vacate his office in line with the constitution. Eze stated that Wike employed a similar approach with Dr. David Umahi of Ebonyi State and the governor of Cross River State, Bernard Yade, when they switched their allegiance from PDP to APC. The constitution is clear and the law must be adhered to, and going by that, the decampees have lost their seat at the state legislature. It happened in Cross River State, so all the noise about the ex-lawmaker in River State is a noise of no value. Those were the words of Eze, and this is not just an ordinary personality. This is a prominent member of APC. For him to let the cat out of the bag is that the end of Wike's political career may soon be over. Don't forget, he had kind of by his doing retired the likes of Amechi from politics in Rivers State. And it seems as if all those things are now coming back to him. Possibly karma is at work here. My colleague is in the house, and we're going to look at some of the key things that Eze has made mention of. With all of these things that have happened, what do you think is the future of Wike's political career? Do you think he's going to end up like Amechi, or even worse than Amechi in Rivers State nationally?
Oh, looking at in the long run, Wike's political career, I see more than bleakness. In fact, I see less than bleakness. That's the word. Because the truth be told, it kind of reminds me of FFK's issue, where FFK forgot his roots. I remember this issue of Tinubu's drug case, quote and unquote. It all began actually when FFK started spolling out the history, talked about the history of even the then Gani, late of blessed memory, and all that transpired. Fast forward, this matter was now pursued by this present PDP, of which he now decamped as not behaving as if he's the best brother to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Of all the people who ranted and made noise, he was the only person that was not gifted with some sort of ministerial position. Now, fast forward till now. I could still remember even in the days where Wike was still very much in power, what he did, how he turned APC to something else. He would tell them that PDP is the right party to be, that PDP was malaria and APC was cancer. He quickly forgot all those things he said.
What he did to Ganduje
that one, I'm still coming close. When he went to Edo State for Baseki's campaign, he made sure that they put in front of the whole of Edo Ganduje, pocketing dollar into his Babagiriga, such that it was now nicknamed Gandola. He said, "What kind of party is that? The party where the pocket dollar, where the national chair." Everybody had a hearty laugh. That's the same Ganduje that is now the national chairman of APC that he's now playing around with. And you think they will easily forget the embarrassment, the shame. Even the Matawale they're talking about is an APC member. How he threatened fire and brimstone. How can you leave this camp and go to APC? You are now in that same frolicking with that same APC. They just want him to enter the particular trap where they were not. And unfortunately, he has forgotten the home that would have sheltered him. He was quick to begin to fight for Bara that would have covered his nakedness. Whatever the case may be, he's still his brother. He would have allowed him reign, so that when the time for political hoarseness comes in, he will remember home. Yes. Rivers will not forget him. But he's now fighting his home front, forgetting the fact that he's dining with his worst enemies. And when they now hit him hard, where will he run to? I hope at the end of the day, he will not become a political orphan in the long run. These guys are politicians. They have only permanent interest. He may think he's a better politician. What until power leaves him? The only power, they're just rooting for him. Let them be sure that in the home he has no coverage. Then they will now from the Abuja place and hit him hard, remove that ministerial position from him. It's over. I think he should actually calculate his political future and not forget to, no matter what, family is family. Friends will come and go, but family have a way of remaining. Just like they say, barracks go, soldier come, barracks they always remain. If they always bring in new recruits, you go come out. That's what he should have done. He has done well when it comes to the issue of giving Rivers a lot of infrastructure and all that. That should have been what he would have used to sign off on the highest aviation.
Exactly.
But with all these fights, where everybody's now calling him from back and center, they're watching him. I pray he will understand and not allow power to intoxicate him to begin to think like a power god and forget his roots.
Wow, thank you so much. That's what we'd like to leave it. What's your position now that a prominent APC member has come out to let the cat out of the bag of the intended plan